So I'm looking up Thomas Akinniyi Akinola's accident, because Thomas Akinniyi Akinola had an accident, and Adepeju Balogun Akinola, and also Olademeji Akinola, along with Matthew, Adam, and Barry, are in the record for the accident because they witnessed Thomas's accident that happened in Lambeth. And then I'm also looking up, that was between 1993 and 1995. Then I'm also looking up Omolola Akinola, because I can't find where she used to be. I can't find a lot of her secondary school life. I remember that she used to sleep in a bunk bed, get up early, go use the bathroom. She would take up the whole bathroom and then leave the house. And I don't know whether, sometimes in the evening I didn't see her. She didn't come home until very late. So I don't know whether she was working, whether my father was abusing her, or what was happening, or what were they doing. She would come home very late. Sometimes I want to see her. I'll be forced to be with Titi. I'm always forced to be around Titilayo, and I didn't like Titilayo. I was forced to be around her, and I didn't like her whatsoever. We didn't get along. We would sit together in silence in the living room, and we didn't get along. Titi was completely autistic and angry all the time. And Omolola, I don't really know where she hung around. I don't know who her friends were. I know she spoke to Toyin, actually. She spoke to Toyin, and Toyin was her friend. A couple of people in Lambeth were her friends. She hung around a lot around the area. I remember she had a boyfriend when she was 14, and she got in trouble for having a boyfriend. But I don't really remember her being around much. Or maybe she was cooking with my mother when I was doing something else. And I felt like a lot of my time, my life, I was forced to sleep because there was no space in the house and my sisters didn't want me around. So I'm trying to look up all of this and kind of what's happened online. But because it's like 2025, all of these records take a long time to look up on the internet. They're all like at the very back, but they exist. All these writings and newsletters and newspapers exist. And I remember we had copies of these newspapers and these records, and I don't know whether my mother got rid of it because of this accident, or maybe because she knew this accident was down to her and it was her fault, so she hid the record. So that's another thing that I'm looking up, and I found out, but I'm looking up again.